Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and sell them hopefully for a profit. Today I have 5 items that sold in the last 24 hours. It's Thursday, August 8th. My gross sales amount was $125.12. So I had, I thought all of these were from the bins, but all but one are. And so really low cost of goods and turning into profit, which I think is super fun. The first item, some of these are really good, like shocking. So I'll show you, like not high price, but like good sell-through rates and sold fast. This one did not come from the bins. I did buy this at my favorite thrift store, but oh my goodness. Check out the cuteness of this Halloween sweater. So fun. I should have priced this higher. This sold really fast and I should have priced it higher. I'm not sad. But the average sale price of a Halloween sweater vest is $25.62 with a 37% sell-through rate. So I check all my sell-through rates on the product research tool on eBay. If you don't know how to check sell-through rate, I did a video that it stays linked in my description, so you can check that out and just see how to check comps. Sell-through rate, average sale price. I do it a couple different ways on that video. So 37% is pretty good. If we're looking at very simple math, it would look like 37 items sold and now I have to do math in my head. 63 items listed, because the product research tool calculates sell-through rate as the amount of items sold divided by the amount of items sold and listed. Okay, so $25.62 was the average sell-through rate. I listed mine at $30. I remember thinking, maybe I should price this higher because it's so good with those little kids dressed up in costumes. Anyway, I remember thinking, I'll price it at 30, it'll sell around 25, and I would rather sell it than hold on to it. So I send out 20% off offers and someone accepted a 20% off offer, which was exactly what I wanted to happen. But it sold just a little bit under the average, so for $24.93 plus shipping. So that's all I mean is I think it would have sold if I had priced it at 40, and then they would have gotten a $32 offer. Regardless, I paid 50 cents for this and my profit is $21.18. It sold in 4 days. I'm not sad about it at all, at all. I think that they paid a total of $32.42. Shipping was a little expensive. All right, so now the bins are the Goodwill outlet where you dig through literal blue bins of items, if you're unfamiliar, and you pay by the pound. So I found these here. These are a pair of jeans. They are Levi's and they are 514s. I don't buy many Levi's. Actually, I don't buy many jeans anymore, just because I don't find very many that have like really good sell-through rates. But sometimes I'll grab them at the bins. So the average sell-through rate or the average sale price for 514s is $16.11 with a 17% sell-through rate, which is not very good. These did sell for $16, so right on average, and they took a whole year to sell, which is too long in my opinion for something like a pair of jeans. It's not surprising with that low sell-through rate, but still, I don't know if the sell-through rate was higher a year ago, or if I wasn't checking, because sometimes I don't know to check. Anyway, I averaged that I paid about $3 for these. That's probably a little more than I actually paid for them. Like I said, you pay by the pound there, and my Goodwill outlet is $1.79 a pound. So, I mean, jeans are what, like £1.50 about usually? So maybe $3, yeah. My profit is $9.82, which, you know, I saved something from the landfill and made 10 bucks. I'm not super sad about it, but I wish it wouldn't take a year to sell, because then I'm just storing it for that long. Now this, I remember this, picking this up, buying this, picking it out of the bins. It is just a little button up, and it has like this novelty print. And anytime I find a little novelty print button up or like embroidered novelty shorts, I'm always like, be Ralph Lauren, be Ralph Lauren. It's not, it's Target. And I was like, well, I'm gonna throw it in my cart. I know that I did not, this doesn't even say Target on it. I promise it's Target. Yeah, here it says Target. Target, if you're fancy. It's really tiny. Anyway, I bought it without looking up comps. I remember that very specifically. I don't know why I remember some things very specifically and some things not at all, but does that happen to you? Anyway, I got home and I was all excited because I was like, this is really cool. I mean, it has like rainbow print ice cream cones on it. The sell-through rate was terrible. This was 7 months ago. This was around Christmas time. Yeah, it was around Christmas time. Ooh, so maybe 8 months ago. Anyway, I don't think any were sold at the time. However, comps change, and sometimes they change for the worse, but sometimes they change for the better. And today, when I researched it, it says the average sale price is a whopping $11.09, which is not great, but the sell-through rate is 100%. And I went through and looked. According to the product research tool, there are none listed and like 6 sold. So fun. I love when there's an actual 100% sell-through rate. So, I've had this for a long time though, and it sold on Poshmark for $20, which was my full asking price. So, I don't know. I don't know how these things work. So usually when I do the bins, I average all things at $2. So that's about what things cost. And then if they are really tiny, like the bra that I'm going to show you next, or really big, like a blanket or something, then I will adjust accordingly. So I said this shirt costs $2, and my profit's $14 on that. So when I ship in on Poshmark, you can use any priority shipping supplies. And so I use these Tyvek mailers. They're supposed to be waterproof, water resistant. I don't know. I also think they're supposed to be recyclable, but I'm not really sure how that works. Anyway, I also wrap everything in tissue paper and add a little thank you sticker. Oh, I was going to tell you, I use these little priority stickers because I don't think the Tyvek mailers stick very well. All right, the next item is a bra. This is the brand Cacique, which is Lane Bryant's. Is it Lane Bryant? Yes, I think so. Like intimate line. They also have a line called Livy, L-I-V-I, I think. And I just saw a bra from that brand too, from that line too. I don't think I bought it because I think it was pretty gross. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, Cacique bras actually have a pretty good sell-through rate. So the average sell price is $15.09 with a 41% sell-through rate. So that I'm pleased with. Oh wait, sorry, this is going Round Advantage. So I'm gonna put it in a poly mailer. That these I get on eBay. I also buy poly mailers on Amazon. I get the eBay ones just with my shipping discount, shipping supply discount coupon. Okay. You get those if you have an eBay store. All right. So forget what I'm telling you. 41% sell-through rate. They bought it for $15 plus shipping, and they paid a total of $21.70. I bought it 6 months ago at the bins. So I averaged that I paid $1 for that, and that makes my profit $12.42, which is wonderful for a bra that I found from the bins. All right, this one is kind of weird. All right, so I pulled this, okay, my tissue paper. I work in my garage and it's beautiful out, so I have the window open, or the doors open, and the breeze and the crows. Have you heard the crows? They're loud. All right, I pulled this out. It's a towel. It has like grippy stuff on it. I recognized immediately that it was a yoga towel, like a yoga mat kind of towel thing. The brand is Manduka, and it says Yogi Toes. So I searched, I'm not gonna undo it because I like made sure there was no lint or anything on it, and wrapped it up really nice. When I searched Manduka Yogi Toes towel, you're never gonna believe this, I was shocked. The average sale price is $26.66. Sell-through rate is 59%. So another reseller on YouTube might say that's over 100% because there's more listed than sold, or more sold than listed. Man, I say that backwards all the time. This sold in 3 days. I've had it for a while because I bought it back in June. Well, in June I did a haul, and it was in that haul. So I actually think it was the end of May that I went. I don't remember. Anyway, I just listed it because it's stuff like this. I usually, like, I don't know if you can tell, this is a hanger. I hang like my clothes and stuff. And so I have like this bin of things like bras and shoes and purses and then kind of random stuff that I take on a table. But this was even too big for the table. So I had to wait for like a day that my grass wasn't too long and it was like shady, like cloudy, so that I could take decent pictures like out on my lawn because I don't know where else to take them. Anyway, so I took like a couple things of blankets. I had a sheet that sold from the bins a couple days ago. Anyway, I don't remember what I was going to say. I'll get there. Hold on. Anyway, that's why it took me so long to list it, because I had to wait for like the perfect storm. It took 3 days to sell. I said it cost me $2 because this, I mean, this weighs about a pair of jeans does. It sold for $35. Somebody offered me $10 for it yesterday. I was like, no. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then somebody bought it for full price. So my profit's $26 on this towel that I bought from the bins that was gonna go in the landfill. It's in really nice condition. I did make sure it wasn't like nasty and gross. So my profit for the day was $83.40. That's really exciting for me. That's a little higher than my goal. My goal is $67 a day, so that I'm making $2,000 a month. That goes to support my family. I also use some of it to go back into my business for inventory and Holly mailers and all the things, right? All the subscriptions. And then I also save some for taxes because this is taxable income. Yeah, so I'm curious. I love that I sell things from the bins. That's crazy. I don't get to go very often because it's about an hour and a half from my house. And that's the closest one. There are, the one that I go to is in Indianapolis, Indiana. And there are actually 3 in that area. I've only ever been to 2. Because the one is even farther. But yeah, one's like an hour and 45. Anyway. It's kind of far, and so for me to go that far, I want to spend a long time there, and so I have to have like a full day to go. So I'm curious if you like the bins or not. Is that something that you enjoy going to? It's an experience. It's different. Have you ever been? Do you love it? Do you hate it? It's an experience there, that's for sure. So, but I really do like selling things from there because I feel like I've given them a second chance at life. The stop after the bins is the landfill for all of these items, so that, yeah, it makes me sad. But I'm thankful that I can be a part of a new life for them. So make sure you leave a comment in the comments. Check in if you're doing the August listing goal. I did get everything done yesterday, which is good. I'm a little nervous about today, but I think I can do it. The only thing, yeah, I have another little challenge for myself for YouTube, which is different, and I didn't get that one done yesterday. So just to keep myself accountable, I'm gonna be honest with you and let you know that I did not get that done, but that's okay. I'm gonna give myself grace, and I hope you give yourself grace as well. We're working hard. This is a hard job, and it's hard to keep everything balanced. Balance is a fallacy, by the way. If you didn't know. But it's hard to keep everything prioritized, and it's just a lot. So I know everyone has their own unique circumstances and differences, and it's fun to hear about it in the comments. So let me know. Check in. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do these ship with me videos every day at 8 p.m. Eastern, except Sundays, because I don't ship on Sundays. And yeah, that's all. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon.